morning. Good afternoon down on the East Coast. I'm not going to play my intro because probably not the day. But I thought we could run through a couple of articles. I can see my comments. Yay. Steve, how's it going? Thoughts and prayers with all the families in Terra. We should chat soon, eh, buddy? You want to hop on? Want to join me? That would be good. Maybe we can see if we can get Adrian in here too. Let me know. Would be good. Would be good. Davids. Hello from Dover, Cliffs of Dover. Alex McLean, Michael Jubbs from Manitoba. Hello, Manitoba. How's everybody doing today? So, it was an excellent memorial and rally for truth yesterday. Was happy to participate in that and get together. I met a couple of wonderful people. Even got to say hello to somebody on the FaceTime down in Nova Scotia. And they were like, "Hey, Seamus." I was like, "Oh, you know who I am." Okay, that's scary. Linda, hello. And we got Blue Nose in here. Rainy. It was snowing here in Calgary today. It was so beautiful yesterday. Maybe fortuitous, is it? Definitely at some point today. All right, if you can let me know, call me. How's that, Steve? If you're in, that would be great. So I'm going to start off a little early. Obviously, if everything goes as planned, the actual rally will start in 1 hour. But I thought we could go through a couple of articles, maybe just talk, get your feelings on things, because I think that's really important. All of you have a lot of emotion. Hello, Kendall. And we've got Lay in here. Is it Lay or Leia? Lay. I don't want to say that wrong. I say everything wrong. Actually, I was told from Nova Scotia yesterday, you're saying everything perfectly. I'm like, no. What color are your eyes? That's what I said. What color are your eyes again? I can't see. Anyway, Pioneer Driver, hello. Just say up yours. Howdy. Leia. Okay, there we go. See? I mispronounced it. Okay, now I know. Thank you. Hopefully, for future sake. Let's have a look at a couple of things. So there was an article that appeared about Tammy and Oliver McCurdy's were all down there yesterday. Really great to meet them. Meet up with them again. I did meet a couple of new ones, so that was great. And Tammy did just such a phenomenal job organizing it and their family. And there was a smaller turnout, but you know what? There were people around in the background that were listening, and that's really great because it opens eyes, and that's what we need, right? So, just as always, sadly, the same article appears in many different places because Post Media owns Calgary Sun, owns Calgary Herald, these multi-conglomerate. This is why we get inundated with a lot of news that may not in fact be truth. It was beautiful. I'm sorry to those of you who I couldn't read comments and on live stream, and for my shaky camera action, but I'll get better with time. Should have had Steve. He's very good with the live streaming and with the cell phone. But glad to have you in here, Jill. Welcome, welcome. Alberta woman holds rally for Calgary family killed in Nova Scotia mass shooting. Year after Canada's deadliest rampage, Tammy Oliver McCurdy speaks at a rally for truth, accountability, and reconciliation in Olympic Plaza. We sadly have 22 here. This has changed a lot, and I think everybody can give themselves a big congratulations on fighting for that, because many places are either saying 23 now or 22 and an unborn baby, which is obviously progress. We're making progress. We keep the pressure up. Things are getting answered, and that is true. Answers are coming because people push, and that's just the truth. We have to continue this. I was told that from sources that are helping us. The pressure is really mounting, and they're feeling it a lot. So we must keep up, and in fact, even increase it. Nikki Lewis, hello. Waiting in Bible Hill. Wonderful. Global News just pulled in the parking lot. Great. Great. Nikki's going to help. There's going to be a few people. So hopefully, as all goes planned, we're going to have some people sharing and helping out. Hello, Dan. Not going to dox you, so I'm not going to say anything. Terry. Hello, Terry. NKVD. Well, that's fairly political. I'm going to try and stay away from anything political. Camera action was great. No, but I couldn't even zoom, sadly. Darlene Sinclair, good morning. CBC finally opened up on their article comments. Yay. Anyway, sorry, I just want to make sure I'm always saying hello to people. Important. 1 year after 22 Nova Scotians were killed in Canada's deadliest mass shooting, a Red Deer woman who lost 3 family members in the attack called for answers at a downtown Calgary rally Saturday. Speaking to Post Media at Olympic Plaza, Tammy Oliver McCurdy said an ongoing inquiry into the attack and in ensuring that the RCMP response needs to answer questions about how that night unfolded. We can get rid of that, please. Really not appropriate here. Thank you. We haven't been able to have a funeral yet, so it's a good time to do remembrance on the year anniversary, Oliver McCurdy said. Everyone's still processing what happened. And because there's so many questions, it's important for us to have something. We took a live video for people who can't make it here. It was important for us to get together, honor them, remember them, and pay tribute to their senseless deaths. We're still trying to find answers to. Oliver McCurdy's younger sister, Jolene Oliver, brother-in-law Aaron Tuck, and 17-year-old niece Emily Tuck were killed in the attacks April 18th and 19th, 2020. Sunday marks the year anniversary of the shootings that killed 22 people, where gunmen disguised as police officer traveled almost 200 kilometers through Nova Scotia, setting numerous fires along the way. An unborn child was killed. So, this is what I'm talking about. We're making progress here. And it was she did so well. So truly composed. Hello, Countryside, KL. Welcome, welcome. 46 of you in here. Might as well start a bit early, right? And then we can get a few more people. Maybe those of you who have, maybe I will say share and like this time. How's that? I don't generally do that, but I think it would be good if we get as many eyes watching this, because this is so important, and this day will only come once. We got to stand with the families on this one. The federal government launched an independent inquiry into the attack in July 2020, probing the RCMP's response as well as the role gender-based violence played in the tragedy. I'm going to try and refrain from anything. Tammy was great. Yes, absolutely. We have a microphone, laptop, and speaker. Awesome. Countryside's down there. Great. Yeah. I hear there's a whole pile of people there actually started. Well, not a few people. Maybe you guys can keep us updated as to how everything's going. That would be great. An interim report is due May 1st, 2022, and a final report is expected 6 months later with what they want to share, basically. There are a number of elements surrounding the attack that Oliver McCurdy demanded. I like that. You know, this isn't, I think this has moved way past asking. This has moved way beyond asking now. We're into demand. I mean, it was a demand thing anyways. They should have just done it, but now we just have to out and out demand it from our employees. Accountability for saying the lack of information and transparency from the police force and government has caused continuing trauma. And this is a really important thing to note. These families honestly get traumatized constantly. And those of you who are family members, or those of you who are friends of family members or speak to family members, know this. Articles come out. There's a lot of upsetting, or have had events in your life like this. Articles come out and it's deeply disconcerting. Things are triggers, you know. I'm not a big user of those kinds of words, but it's terrible. And how is one supposed to go through the grieving process, which never will be completed, because, as Tammy said, you know, that bloodline is gone. There'll be no more. Or it may have been Tara, but which was an excellent show. I think those two together were dynamite. I heard some really great things. It's really awesome when family teams up. Among those questions were, why didn't the RCMP fully investigate a replica RCMP vehicle created by the gunman? Okay, I think that's still a question, but rather than... Anyway, and why did some families not receive notifications of the deaths of their loved ones until many hours? It's many hours. These people were really somehow dragged through the mud. Sadly, very tragic. Quote, every one of those 23 victims, which is obviously something different than they're writing up above, our own owed answers. So we collectively, all of us, the people in the Discord, obviously, many wonderful thanks to them, the people who are in here today, all of you, and anybody who is asking questions, supporting families on this is really vital. We must be their voice, she said. We know very little. That's pretty sad. For 23 people to be killed and a whole entire society to say it's okay for you to know very little about it. That's not right. And it's not right. None of this has been right. During the rally, Oliver McCurdy and attendees wrote questions on paper, hearts, and posted them as a symbolic call for clarity from investigators. I did not write any questions. I have probably notebooks of them, as do most all of you. She remembered her niece, Emily, by reading one of her poems. Quote, she was very expressive in everything she did. She still is. And she still is. You know, never die. Oliver McCurdy said, she's a beautiful angel. I miss her a lot. Yeah. Many things were going on. The machine was already rolling, and families were still waiting. But I won't talk about that too much today. March to Remember. This article. So very proud of Tara. Everybody's holding their tact together so well during this highly emotional time. And there was an article. March to Remember, Nova Scotia shooting victims taking place in Bible Hill by Chelsea Gould, 13th of April, updated 15th, 6 a.m. Not sure what they updated. And there's the logo. The logo that some of you helped to design. And a big thank you to all of you for every single thing that you guys do. Oh no, well, I do hope that you drove safely. That's not so good. The design to honor the victims of last year's attack in Nova Scotia includes each name, the number 23, prominent, very important. This is what the families have asked for, and this is what they'll get, at least from the people. And Nova Scotia tartan, filled shape of the province. Bible Hill, in an upcoming march to mark on. Oh, my apologies. We'll have to do a sneaky sneak. One moment. I don't do any of that stuff. Shh. Oh, are you gonna block me? Okay, I'll find a way. Give me a moment. Oh, there it is. Funny that. In an upcoming march to mark 1 year since last shooting in Nova. Can I increase the size of this? I don't even know how to use this browser. In an upcoming march to mark 1 year since last year's shootings in Nova Scotia, Tara Long wants to honor the victims and police officers. This is important. Nobody's pointing fingers at boots on the ground, who were on the ground, while also reminding the RCMP that the families still have questions. It does have a bit of a slant. Let me know what you think. And there for sure is one thing in here I know Tara wouldn't say that they kind of attributed to her. But For me, quote, for me, it was important to find a place where we could all come together because we all lost somebody. All. You know, this is not a Tara thing. This is everybody. And many of you who are invested in the story, you know, it's become an emotional thing for you too. And that's okay. You're part of the team. You're part of the family, right? Said Long. Most of us want answers, and we want to find out what happened to our people. Our people. And we're getting no answers and getting nowhere from asking questions. I would maybe beg to differ with Tara on that one, but we're getting slow, very slow, like molasses. April 18 marks 1 year since a gunman began a 13-hour shooting and arson rampage that began in Portapique and resulted in the deaths of... Now, you see, why do you do that? Why not just say 23? It's progress to say 22 and an unborn baby, but just say the 23. Please. Long and other families of victims, as well as many community members, continue to grieve. Having a place for family members to unite was important to Long, who lost her brother, Aaron Tuck, his spouse, Jolene Oliver, and their daughter, Emily Tuck. She appreciates people who are showing their support. These families really are thankful to all of you. There's a great picture we all know. Quote, there's a lot of folks in this who are really struggling, said Long, and it would really mean a lot to everyone when we see one of our fellow family members struggling, that we reach out and pull them up and make sure they know that they're not in this by themselves. This is a really lonely place. People don't know. What we're going through. The march starts at the Foodland parking lot in Bible Hill at 1 p.m. and will make its way to the RCMP Bible Hill detachment. Participants are asked to wear masks and social distance while walking on the sidewalk. I'm silently smiling. Tara and I had a little chuckle about that. In addition to Portapique, deaths occurred in Wentworth, Debert, Shubenacadie, Milford, and Enfield, making it the deadliest rampage in Canadian history. I noticed somebody actually said recently it is now the deadliest. No, it was. Always has been. The killer, a Halifax denturist who is not being named by Saltwire, so we'll name Gabriel Wortman, and that's rather presumptuous to just say it's absolutely him because nothing has been finalized in this, set fires at 16 locations before finally being shot and killed by the RCMP while fueling a stolen vehicle at an Enfield gas station, based on what the RCMP has said, which I think most people know factually has errors. Quote, they need to know that it's not going to go away, and we're not going to give up until whoever is responsible is held accountable, said Long. Kristen Beaton, wife to Nick Beaton, was pregnant when she was shot and killed, and Long firmly believes in including the unborn baby in the list of victims. The graphic designed by her and others includes every person's name with the number 23 in the Nova Scotia tartan-filled shape of the province. We want to have their name out there. We don't want people to forget. said Long. That's 23 victims in one tiny little province. I remember one of the first interviews I did on this was right at the beginning, and I said, there's more people than the entire province has murdered in a year. Tragic. Nick Beaton, I miss my mommy. We deserve answers and the truth. Nick Beaton leads hundreds of people during a recent march on the RCMP detachment in Bible Hill as an effort to keep up the pressure on the provincial and federal governments to call an inquiry into mass shooting April 18 and 19th. And a recent march, it was back in July, right? Nova Scotia government now says it will support a public inquiry to mass shootings if the federal government agrees. I think they copy-pasted the caption from an older article. The help of DD signs and New Glasgow t-shirts and hoodies have been made for people who wish to remember the victims. No profits being made from the clothing, which is being sold at cost, is available at Totally Local in Truro. Long, which, is interesting because Tara did start doing all that on her own. I don't know, but, current stage of the story. Long, who lives in Bridgewater, is unable to be represented as a family member in the class action lawsuits, such as the one lodged against the killer's estate. Her brother was given up for adoption, which severed family relationships under provincial law, even though they met years later and were close. Okay, I will interlude on this one. But that's absolutely not true. If you think Tara's going away, you got another thing coming to you. There is some law. And precedents are always made. She will have her foot in that door. So don't ever think that she's going to be unable. Screw right off on that one. For him not to be here anymore is surreal, said Long. I still don't believe it because I don't know how it can be. Losing my family is horrible. She will be one of many following the inquiry closely. Following? See about that. A panel of 6 commissioners have been appointed, and the reports, lessons learned, and recommendations will be released in 2022. We all know where those generally have gone. Last year, federal public safety Bill Blair, I'm feeling like Jenga, announced a review, but later agreed to an independent inquiry after public pressure from some of the victims' families. Some? Really? This included a march organized by Nick Beaton, also from Foodland to the RCMP station last July. Got to keep these ones up. We have to, people. Press and Tim Houston, politicians down there. Great. Excellent. Microphone is a no-go. Okay. Got Aussie Cat here. Hello, Aussie. I'll be thinking of the families today, says Deanna Martell. Everyone marching. I'm sorry I won't be able to make it to Bible Hill March. I am in too much pain today. No problem. You're in there in spirit. And that's the thing. If you share this around, we can show the numbers, even though the numbers aren't going to be right. Make sure that you like this too, please. I don't ask that. I really don't. Anybody who knows me knows I don't ask those kinds of things. But this is important. Tammy's, is anyone streaming live? Okay, so we're going to have a few people maybe you guys can share some of your thoughts in the interim. I do have a video that Nick made. I will play it here in a moment. I haven't talked to any of the families. I just kind of left most people alone, rightly or wrongly. It's just a difficult time for everybody. Let's see. No, that's not it. Lots of posts going out right now on the Facebook. I cannot find the video. Let's try this. I think Nick's still got it up, and he did say share it around, so I'm assuming that it's okay. Yes, okay, still has it up. Okay.
On here right quick.
So the caption reads, "Thank you to everyone, every single person that took the time to show us that we are loved. Couldn't made it this far without you all." Oh, look at that. I think they removed my... Interesting. Okay. Couldn't have made it this far without you all. Nova Scotia strong. P.S. Feel free to share and thank everyone. Thank everyone if you wish. Okay, 96 comments, 540 likes. Lots of hopefully the audio is going on this. Please let me know.
So, I just wanted to hop on here right quick. Gonna back away from social media for a little bit. Process all this, quick, handle all this, and deal with this. But I just want to send out a huge thank you to everyone that has been there for us. Me and Dax and my family, the Beaten Root family, everything you've sent. I'm not going to mention one thing because it wouldn't be fair. There's hundreds and hundreds of things, from a message to a gift left to a hug to a, you got this, and so many things from all over, people reaching out. Driving around town today, seeing all the flags at half-mast, and hearing Metro Transit going to pull their buses over for 2 moments of silence. Local radio station Cat Country, Big Dog, doing two moments of silence to remember the 23 lives lost. That means so much to me and to my family, and I'm sure to the others. I just want to take a minute to thank everyone, because it was impossible to thank everyone this last year. What you've done for us, the support, helped us get the inquiry. So many things. I'm scrambling to think. It's unbelievable how much everyone has done for us, and the support and the love and compassion that everyone's shown us in the last year. I am such a proud Blue Noser. Nova Scotia is my home, always has been, and I'm very proud to call it. This is what we're known for. This is who we will be. We will not be what happened. Our loved ones will be remembered for what they've done and accomplished and who they are. And us as Nova Scotians will be known as the kind, gentle people that were there for one another and made sure everyone had what they needed. And again, I just cannot say thank you enough to everyone. From the bottom of my heart, Dax, Nick and Dax, say thank you. We appreciate everything you've done. We feel the love in this hardest time of our life. So proud to be a Nova Scotian or Canadian Blue Noser.
Beautiful. There are a lot of tributes going around. I don't want to single anything out in particular, but there's so many. Just the outpouring right now that's going on Facebook is really quite overwhelming. People just keep posting, and all the different groups. There's different family support groups, and if any of you have anything that you'd want featured or me to go through, I'd like to. Let's see what else we've got going on here. I've got a message, got a photo coming in, got global on scene there. Let's see. Feel free, please, to share any photos, updates, anything, and hopefully we can get the stream started here in 22 minutes. 22 minutes. I did hear that CBC will be there. I heard that this morning. So from their own mouths, I do hope that they will be. You know, there was an article. I don't want to, because this is, let's see if I can find it. I heard about it, so I don't actually have the copy. So it does make sense. There's going to be 2 minutes of silence tomorrow being held for Heidi. I'd love to see me. I'm sorry, didn't see what you said. Hello, Titan. No, that's, in my estimation, not correct. The legislation was drafted in 2018, I believe it was. So it was old. It just happened. Stance that, but there's a much deeper story. Nobody covers this up for a gun grab, not to this extent. But you know, that's all part and parcel of it for sure. Definitely. Hello, Terry. Who keeps yelling at me in the background? I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. That's I have a crow or something outside, I think. It's a bird. I'll close my window. But you're right in the sense, Titan. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just that wasn't the motivator, in my opinion, not given all of what I've read. Let's have a little look around and see what else we can find here. Still working away hard in the Discord. I see people are. Wow. Just nonstop. Please do subscribe to the channels below. I don't have Steve's new channel. I don't even know. No. No, it's on this end. Sorry. Sounds like cat we had the other day in the stream. Oh, I've got the wrong mug. I could have used my Nova Scotia mug, or maybe I'll go grab that, or 1 year together. Give me one moment. Thought his pet bird. No, I don't have a pet bird. I just have an old dog who's blind. The flags were, it was interesting when we were downtown. I didn't notice a police presence there, but I know that they would have been there. But when I was talking with Tammy afterwards, I had a good chat with her before the live stream and got, of course, gave my hugs and stuff like that. But when we were talking, when it was finished, we were talking and I looked up and I saw this. All the flags were at half staff. So even though, they don't want to really talk about it, they'll still honor it here, which was really, but I'll tell you, I was saying to somebody yesterday who's funnily enough in the chat right now, that, and to Ricky when I was there, that this was an extraordinarily difficult shot to make. And that just gives you a sense of how many lives were lost. The top row is all the names. That's a lot of people. I mean, you'd have to stand back so far just to get, names in. You can only do like 4 at a time. This loss of life was immeasurable. Those memories and things that will never be had. Today and tomorrow. All right. Maybe that's it. You're right. Could be. I was hopeful that they had done it here in Calgary because of that, but you dashed my hopes there, Nick. Let's see here. I'm going to try and get the name of that song, too, from the video yesterday. It was really good. I don't know. I want to cue it up, but and play it again. Of course, we also have, not to be unfair, because I don't want to be, there is also the walks of remembrance, and there is the one up in Edmonton going on in an hour and 15 minutes. There'll be a 5-kilometer walk, and there's obviously the Nova Scotia Remembers Legacy is doing also likewise another the run marathon and memorial walk, I think it's called, from 12 until 2. So you're here at the, it's okay, Nick. I'll be okay. You're there. Great. Awesome. How many of you down there? What, do we have a lot of people? Wow. You see, they just keep coming in. Wow, my I wish I could go. You see, and that's the thing. Like, do you know how long you'd be here posting? To go around and post on everybody's page? Maybe after I'm done the stream, I'll just pound them all out on everybody's page. But, you know, I made a post on my fatty fake account. And, you know, it's nice to see that Harry and family also likewise see, and Leon, because this is it's a group. We become a group now, right? 70-ish people. Whew. Wow. There you go. 70 and counting. Wow. That's pretty good, eh? What did they say on the group? Let's see. What is Facebook telling us that there was going to be? I don't think they were going to say anything like that. I think they were up to 68, so you're already past that. Where's the... CBC, thank you for the update. CBC and Truro Radio just asked Tara to do an interview. She's busy handing out t-shirts. Thank you to those of you who gave me kind gifts. I don't know what to say to. I mean, obviously, I hope you all know I'm not in it for any particular reason, but I'm very happy to have these things so that I can, I don't know, feel what I wish I could be, which is down there. Somebody was asking me this morning, actually I'm going to turn off the camera because that'll not be good if I'm getting upset on camera. But somebody was asking me this morning, you wish you were here. They didn't say, do you wish that you were here? They said, like they could hear it in my voice. And I do. But I know that in there for, in spirit, we're all there. Those of us that can't be there. Hello, Sunflower Prepper. Hello. I sadly missed out on Kage's stream. I didn't get the message until later. And I heard that, I saw the last tail end of it. And I had a good visit with him, but he rebroadcast the stream from yesterday on his channel. So I suspect, if I'm not incorrect, that Sunflower, you're from Kage's channel. So welcome. RCMP themselves are Canadian citizens are targets. They're not treating their employers very well at all. We are all these people's employer. The politicians, the RCMP. And we're all one cohesive unit. We're supposed to be. So we should be. I do hope that wave is changing. Twitter is more for them than the people, hence their primary. Yep. Americans got the notice. Canadians, all these families, expendable almost, fodder. And whatever was going on down there, which is just, this is horrible. I mean, I hate to put it in those terms, but it's true. It's true. That's what's happening here. Yes. And I think this is a common theme. which has become this us and them mentality. What is that about? First of all, there are our employees. And it's not about, power thing, but it's just remembering where you're from. Who's paying the bill? And these people are supposed to be held to a higher standard. They're supposed to give the outward appearance of the things that, to exude characteristics that show children this is what you should aspire to be. This is not showing anything about that. Being dishonest, being opaque, being not answering people's questions, not forgetting who truly is an authority. Yes, we give you that ability to, and we give that rightfully. Please, we want to make sure that our society is safe. That's a responsibility. I noticed that a lot of these things these days have nothing to do with the people anymore. I noticed some more down in Ontario. The slogans that they use have to do with themselves. So either something's going on inside of themselves that they feel powerless, and then that probably bleeds on the rest of, in some cases, innocent people, or they truly don't have it screwed on straight anymore. And that's got to change. Because if I was a police officer, I certainly wouldn't want to have that kind of name. Looks very oh, wow. Wow. God bless her. God bless them all. So brave. The NBA contracts coming in. She'll know what I'm saying. Doing the interviews. Wow. She just wants answers. They all want answers. Give them that. Let's give them that. That is our responsibility too. And if the people that we permit to be in places of power refuse to do that, then there's a serious problem. Could be you. Could be me. Next. And don't fool yourself. It absolutely could be. So there is a lot of us and them mentality. It has to stop. I don't say defund police, get rid of police. That's absolute nonsense. That results in sheer chaos. Sheer chaos, right? But we need something far better than this. This isn't working. Chiang Love, welcome, welcome. Some animals more equal than others. Wish you were there too. Well, you can be, right? Just pray, positive energy, whatever it is that you do, send it down there. They need it. Look at her. All 5 foot nothing. Facing off, just as they all have. And again, this is not a terror show by any stretch. Absolutely not. This is a family thing. 23. Those who wish to have answers, and there are those who don't. And that is fine too. Everybody is where they are, but they are going to want it, I think, in many cases. Somewhere down the line, you can be at a place and you're like, I'm not there. I can't deal with that now. But then you always come back around and you have those questions. Think about the people in your life who sadly may have killed themselves or something like that. You have unanswered questions. You need those answers. You need to understand. So brave. But you're in spirit. Good. Obviously, it's not safe. Seamus, coward, RCMP, serve and protect. This again, it's such a bureaucratic boondoggle at the top. I remember speaking about somebody who was close to me and my family who was employed in municipal police force here in Calgary as a civilian, and they were very pro police. I remember when I was younger. I wasn't so pro police, let's put it that way. And so I would get into bits and pieces. Oh no, they were very pro police. You could never breathe a word. However, the RCMP, they knew all about that, and they were like, oh, that's just a political disaster. The whole upper hierarchy of that is a stew, a mess. And that's what trickles down. Loves and hugs. Difficult day. We're all sending all of them love. All of them. Tammy yesterday, and of course all the families. It's all about all of them. Today is their day to speak up for the ones that they have lost. Every day is, but today is a special day. You have a candle lit. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers from Saskatchewan, sends Glenn B. Can't stay, but everyone can't stay, but with everyone in my thoughts. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending that. And we've got to keep this dialogue alive for them, right? So that they're not alone. They're not Nick Beaton out there marching, because 23 people or a group like that the families that represent them isn't so big. But when you have a lot of people behind you, you have power. And that's what we need to continue to maintain. Wow. Thank you for the photos coming in. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow. Sorry, we got a bunch more photos here. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I should be calling you out by name. I think I'm going to have to anyway. So thank you, Nikki, for sharing with us these photos. Everybody who's down there, remember, this is peaceful. This is respectful. Support them. This is just individuals coming together and saying, we love you. We're here for you. We will be here for you. We can't possibly understand what you're going through, but we want to do what we can. I guess another interview she's doing. How can we send you pics? If you are on my Facebook, which I don't really use, you can, or on my Twitter. My Twitter link is below. I don't really use my Facebook. I suppose I can throw it out there, but I don't like Facebook. I really don't like the Facebook. I'll be honest with you. I hate Facebook. Give me one moment, please. I think I should have brought a box of Kleenex upstairs. Give me one moment, please. Okay. I'm going to have to be starting here soon. Sorry about that. My Facebook. Let's see. How do I do that here? What is my profile? I don't even know. I don't even know how to use this damn thing. There you go. That's my Facebook. I don't generally give it out, but I never use it anyways. It's just a fake account. Don't like the RCMP and Project Wide Awake watching too closely. They do everything anyway, but now hopefully, I don't know, has to be starting here momentarily. I hope people are filming. Filming's important. Oh wow, I have France. I'm suddenly going to get France. Oh, you did? You downloaded the Twitter? You see, and those yesterday there was the tire fire or fire up in. I mean, what kind of senseless? I'm going to go with that. It was just idiots. But a piece of a tinfoil hat comes out that there was a fire up in Great Village, out in the middle of a field, and there was RCMP cars and fire engines, and a lot of people got traumatized again. Literally got traumatized. They're still interviewing Tara. Good luck. Good luck. Seriously, it's a tough one to do. I was speaking to somebody just before this, but I've watched her, and she's really held herself together so well. I know I couldn't ever do such a thing. Oh, wow. Okay, 11 photos coming in here. Excellent. Thank you. How do I do this here? Look at the turnout. It's getting, you know. Thank you to all the people who were able to make it out. Show love and support. There's some of the 23. Oh, I don't know how to do this very well. On crutches. Wow. Just coming out, giving hugs, I'm sure, to one another. Oops. How do I do this here? Oh. Balls. I'm a terrible driver. Thank you, Ashley. Did I go through 10 already? Oh. I'm going to get scared of all the dings, I think. What's going on here now? Oh my Lord. Reacted to a photo I shared. What photo did I share? I don't know what photo. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Some people noticed the 23. This is post from Bev. Hello, hello everyone. Back from April 5th. We are also thankful for you taking time to stop and read our post and hope you join us. Please feel free to share this. Love. I would love to invite everyone to join us at Foodland Parking Lot in Bible Hill on Sunday, April 18th, 2021 at 1 p.m. We are planning a peaceful family and friends and Blue Noser march from Foodland Parking Lot to RCMP Station on April 18th. Walk starting at 1 p.m. at Foodland to RCMP office in Bible Hill all along the sidewalk, so we don't bother. Oh my goodness, traffic. It's been a whole year and we still have no answers. Broken heart. We want to show everyone that we are forced to become a family that no one wanted to be a part of, but we will always be there for each other, and no one will be able to divide us, because we each know that the other families are going through. Kinda. Everyone deals with it different. We totally understand that. I know every one of us is in different places with our grief. But if we stand strong together and seek justice together, there is nothing we can't achieve together. So I beg that as many family members take place that can make it, please come out for this walk like we did last year. I know that in Nova Scotia, we have plenty of people that are supporting us, just like they did last year. When we did this same walk to get our inquiry, they said we couldn't have. We proved it to them last year, that the little guy can truly make a huge difference, especially when we had all Blue Nosers and Canadians backing us. When we couldn't hardly stand ourselves, they were there. Hopefully, they will be there once again for us. It's been a heck of a year. There's only one first anniversary. Let's show them all that we stand united together and have more strength to get answers for our loved ones, and we'll never stop till we do. The mainstream media will do all production, huge production about the first anniversary. Where have they all been this whole year? Whole last year. I gotta increase the font. I'm sorry, my eyes. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I've increased it too much. Isn't this terrible? But they will all be pushing for their anniversary stories for ratings, then sadly go back into the shadows. Years ago, a reporter would sink their teeth in and try to get to the bottom of a tragic story, but most media today are owned by big corporations. Sadly, our world has turned into likes and shares. Then move on to the next big thing. They have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to get the ITOs unredacted. But lately, they are not even sharing this info with the public or even letting them know that they are out with lots of new information in the ITOs. But what, has anyone seen them on the media? No. Why? Why? Why would you pay all this money? Yeah. So I ask as many that can come, please show up and show that we are all united in our quest, that the families that can't make it, we fully understand, brokenhearted. If anyone would like a hoodie or a t-shirt, the only one I have seen with 23 on it, you can get it in light or dark gray at Totally Local, the corner of Esplanade and Forester Street, right next door to Bumper Bumper. The phone number is 902-305-0424. There's no profit being made from these hoodies or t-shirts, just to show that we are united as one. With the new logo on it, I hope you like it. It has everyone's name on it, including the baby. They are great. They have done a few huge orders already, but all sold out. So Wendy from Totally Local once again has jumped up to the plate for us. Huge thank you to Miss Tara and her friends who came up with the design and allowed us to use it here in Truro. Beautiful design, Tara, just beautiful. Ours has been such a tight, loving, supportive family that we were forced to become on that fateful weekend. So let's come together if we can and show them all, no matter what, we stick together as a family and stand strong and proud and continually seek for the truth for our murdered loved ones. Send a strong message. We are not going away, but still getting stronger. Blue Nosers, great Canadians that has our backs when we didn't think we could even stand. So thank you, everyone, from the bottom of our hearts. This is Nick's mom, who, I just saw her post one day. It was just beautiful. We couldn't have gotten this far without all the amazing Blue Nosers and our Blue Nosers friends. Let's make this walk ours, just like it was ours last year. If nothing else have been proven to the little people can make a huge change, even after they said it couldn't be done. We got our inquiry with the support of families and Blue Nosers. Let's show them once again what a huge difference a strong family can make. Please wear face masks and stay distance apart and walk up the sidewalk. Please consider supporting the families that we are going. You will never know what it means to us. And God knows I'd want, people to be there for me if I were in their shoes. I just, to understand what this woman is saying, what they feel, what they share. I mean, you can only read it, right? Some of them you can only read, but like I said, To those that can't, we understand. And know if you could, you would all be there. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Bev Beaton. There's a group for this walk. If you want to know more, the site is Nova Scotia to Remember 23. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get, I've got a lot of posts come in. I hope stream hasn't started. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, a video. Oh, got some face masks and stuff going down. All right. Hold on a second here. How do I get this to go? I don't want to dox people. That's the problem. $250 people. Whoa! Wonderful. Oh, this is great. The outpouring. At the Foodland. Hello, Ashley. Hugs to Bev. She sounds like a beautiful, beautiful woman. Strong. These people are all so strong. Had to be. Where is the MSM? It's on the Awoken channel. What is on the Awoken channel? Sorry, I'm gonna have to make my Facebook account too, to get some hoodies. Only one for me and one for my friends here. James Coates was locked up for being a Christian minister. Do you have that link for that? What link for what? Sorry. It sounds like Pastor Coates been arrested, standing here with Sad. Last few videos were awesome. Thank you. I thought you were upset with me there. I don't think Nova Scotia Citizen likes me all the time. But that's okay. I don't, I try and do what I do. I have a different style. God bless everybody. God bless us. And God bless 23. Wow. This is just the article you were reading. Which article? Okay. Yes, I do have those links. Let's see here. Copy. Sounds like there'll be a few more coming. Here's the one about the march. I'm going to give you, I don't know what you want. Here, you can take the one from, oh wait, that doesn't work. Okay, we'll do that. And here's the one from here in Calgary yesterday. So great to have people come out. We're going to have to, try and keep this pressure up. Have more events. I know it's really tough, but we can stand with these people and stand up for them. Okay, we've got, oh boy. All right, more video. Here we go. There's more video here. Got roses. Beautiful. Nova Scotia flags out. Wow, there's a lot of people. A lot of people asking questions, demanding answers. Haven't said anything since July 4th. Seriously? This is so inappropriate. Interesting face masks. I have my views on face masks, but you know what? Show support any which way you can, right? Beautiful. Got one in the background here too. Wow. Awesome idea. Remember the 23. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. And like I said, this is not a political thing at all. This is just about all of us standing together. What we got here now coming in? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, the media's just wandering around. Oof. I think we watched that one already, but I don't even know who's sending stuff. For the rally. What do we got here? Awesome turnout. Well, I got some messages this morning from some people, and they were like, how do you think it's going to be? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But I have faith, and I've been praying. Stand by these families till their questions are answered. Got to. We have to. Now, how do you do these live things? Is anybody, or are we still just doing photos? Beautiful photos, or flowers, by the way. Look at that. And I believe those were donated. Wonderful. Wonderful. Anybody knows in here who donated them? I forget. It was a store. And they have, looks like they have everybody's name on it. 23 of them. Blue Nosers standing strong. Canadians stand with Blue Nosers. Canadians stand with families. They want to say that there's, very few or whatever. Balls on you. Balls on you. We'll get these answers one way or another. That Jenga is going to keep going. Going live now. Okay, I don't know how to do this, so I don't know how do I do that? I did this once before, but I know it was does somebody have to send me the something? Oh, here we go.
It's supporting the family members.
Thank you ever so much, Nikki.
There's still a lot of us from the RCMP, so they're here to keep this alive and keep seeking more information. And remember their loved ones. Oh, no, try not to. We'll just do a turnaround. Oh, no. We'll take your phone. Okay. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just going to cut off now because I'd like to try and save some cell battery for when we get to the RCMP station. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you, Nova Scotia citizen. And I'm running behind because this thing always is on delay. Mute it, says Pioneer, and Dan, and Michael, and Ozzy. Yeah, well, you got to have it. I've got to get it like that. Anybody who has any pictures, video, anything that they want to send, if somebody else wants to start up the stream, we'll go back to that. You know, batteries are always an issue in this tech day and age. Much better filming by everybody than I, for sure. We got people posting in the Discord. Thank you. People are watching. People paying attention. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. The RCs are out there doing their thing. Where's this down by? Oh, is this over by Bible Hill exit? Looks that way. I can't see. Excellent. Good to see that you're pulling people over in ghost cars. Excellent. Probably not the best day to do that. Not very good PR. Hello. Hello, Sheila. But, RCMP sitting across the street. I have a story to tell one day about that, but we'll leave that for another day. Some interesting tactics people use. Not very impressive. Sad, actually. Very sad. Got families out there. I'm just reading some updates here from different people. Anybody just let me know on the Facebook if you're going live. I'll get back to that. I think I need to be told. Let's check and see. Where's my phone? My other phone. Those phones. Here we go, this phone. Gotta make sure, because some people's messages I don't get on the Facebooks. Okay, we've got lots of media in Bible Hill at March. One guy showed up, tried to start something. Yeah, I hope everybody's filming, taking pictures. Take pictures of these people. Family member, not going to say who, had to shut that person down. Good job. See, we're all about peace. Though my voice indicates otherwise sometimes. It is very peaceful. It's about peace. And if people want to sabotage that, all right, we got Country Mama. Thanks for 104. Okay. Thanks for staying on the case. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't like to highlight comments that have my name in it, but I appreciate it. And thank you to all of you, because it's just a team thing, right? This is all of us. Nova Scotia citizen, heavily involved. Got some more pictures coming in here from Sharon down there. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, we got some more coming in. Jeez. Louise. Can I keep up? Oh, we got something. Why didn't that even ding? Something else started there. More pictures. Thank you. Families. This is because that's what it's about. We have babies that would have been born. Somebody posted something about, and I got quite upset about that yesterday. And I'm like, do you understand that somebody would be gurgling right now? Okay, so I think we're done on those. Let's get back to the Facebook. Got another photo. All right. Oh, shoot. Where's the stream? Somebody got a stream? It looks like they're at the detachment. Uh-oh. 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 Let me see if I can... Shit. Okay.
So, lots and lots of people out here supporting the families, which is awesome.
Oh, no.
Cell battery for when we get to the RCMP station.
Well, some people must be already there. This is pretty phenomenal. Let's see if that person's got live going. I'll try this one. I don't know who's going live. I might have to ask somebody. They said ask. Beautiful cover there. Excellent. Sorry if I'm doxing anybody. I don't mean to be. It's not what I'm trying to do. Wow. There's a lot of people out there. A lot of people. Aw. I recognize those two people. Give it up, ladies. Oh, the three. Sorry. You missed the basketball player on the left. Good job, Seamus. It's going to be really tough stuff. Good for them. Good for all of you. Wow. Peace is important. You disagree with me sometimes, and I appreciate you voicing it. Everybody has a voice, and that's what tries to keep me on the straight and narrow and corrected and everything. We got Country Mama 7 in the house with love. Excellent. Let's see. Anybody got a stream going? Nobody has a stream? Might have to ask here. Don't want to miss the good stuff. Just waiting here. I don't know how to use this bunk. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Well, this went on for 14 minutes. I don't understand.
Cell battery for when we get to the RCMP station. See you soon.
Well, it says that there's more than a 3-minute video there. It says there's a 15-minute video. I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe they're blocking stuff. Wouldn't that be take the cake? Peace is important. Is that what you're echoing, Ozzy? Feeling like a fish out of water whenever Live stream? You've got a live stream, Ozzy? Who's got a live stream? Who has live stream? Prince of Peace is there. God is definitely watching over these people. Watching over all of us. For those of you who believe. Otherwise, good karma. You know, whatever your stuff is. Good energy. Who has a live stream, Ozzy? And I'm not getting answers back from there. I saw that you had a picture. Oh, got some more pictures, I think. No. I saw one of the detachment here. What happened? Now, all of a sudden, everything's gone dark, and the photo ahead of the RCMP station is not around, and nobody's responding. This is strange. You do? I believe I met. You have a stream, Michael? Somebody wants to send me anything. Here's my thing again. I don't know what's going on. Possibly. I mean, that sounds, I don't want to sound preposterous, but I'm not getting anything. And I swear I had a picture in here from the RCMP. I just showed one of the detachment, and it's not on my phone. And I'm asking somebody who said specifically text me a certain word, and I will start streaming. They're not answering me. I do think something funny is going on. Okay. Let's just keep checking in with people. Wow. The signs. Beautiful. Press all lined up there. Great job, guys. Thank you for, God bless everybody who came out. God bless those of you who are watching, telling your friends.
So this is awesome. There's probably, I'm going to say, over 100 people here marching for the families from Foodland Bible Hill. And we're now heading to the RCMP on Bible Hill, where the families are going to lay roses for each of the families lost last year in this horrible tragedy.
Go, Michael. Lots and lots of people out here supporting the families, which is awesome. Hi, Nick. This is a memorial march for the
horrible shooting that took place in Nova Scotia last year. It's the year anniversary. So this is a march for supporting the family members.
All right, back on the slide, babe. Back on the slide.
There's still a lot of answers that families haven't yet got from the RCMP. So they're here to keep this alive and keep seeking more information. And remember their loved ones.
Hello, coming in from Mark Rod. Thank you. What did Sad say? There were over 300?
Oh, no, we'll just do a turnaround. Oh, no. I'll take your phone. Okay. Say hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just going to cut off now because I'd like to try and save some cell battery for when we get to the RCMP station. See you soon.
Thank you, Ozzy. I don't know. This is very odd. I still haven't even got an answer back. I don't want to show my phones to dox people, but yeah, here, I can do it maybe this way. Oh, how do I do that? And that's my word, the code word I was supposed to send. And my phone is off by 10 minutes for some reason. I never understood that. But don't seem to have. Okay, we've got a notification here. All right, here we go. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, they gave the roses. I hope people got photos of that. There she is. There they all are. Wow. There's Charlene. Press her out in numbers.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, thank you. I can't believe how many people never give up, and you guys are just so good, and look how many people are here. Everyone's here with love and good intentions and support for everybody. I don't know what else to say. We're so blessed. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for bringing us together in this horrific way that none of us ever were hoping to meet each other. I would have rather meet you all at a barbecue, but what are you going to do? This office, thank you guys for making sure that we had a place to speak and that we were able to be heard, because I'm pretty quiet. Everybody here has lost something, at least something, and we're all here together. Please make sure if you see somebody struggling, you see somebody, or you think that somebody might be struggling, reach out to them, contact them, message them. Even if you just say I'm thinking about you. We can't leave anyone behind. because we've all been left behind. Right? They're gone and we're all left behind. If you want to have something to say, please come up and say anything and pray, or please, hopefully you're better at talking than I am.
No. Family members only, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave now. Exit's there. I would just ask the call. Give that woman a conversation once a week for 1 hour. Put your cards on the table.
Anybody else, or am I just going to stand up here being super tall? Okay, we're heading back, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you so much for coming out and for praying and just for every bit of energy that you're sending out. Thank you so much.
We love you.
We love you all. There's so much love here that it's unbelievable. And there's nothing, we will find the answers to what happened because of the love that is here, and we don't give up.
Hey.
Feel free to absolutely ask anything you want. I'm an open book. So if you have any questions, yep.
So just so you know, also, you guys can, anything you need, you guys can have in the call.
Okay.
But I will, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I just,
Oh, Brother Paul, I'm really blessed. That's what it's all about. Just blessed. They need answers, though. We all need answers. Michael, I don't think I can post that. It's just been a team effort, right? Good people coming together. Let's see what else. Oh no, I don't even know how to exit out of this. Strange. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else we've got here. Got a photo here, I think. Oh, yes. That's where I got the photo from. My apologies. Was it? Or is this a different one? And my heart does go out to the RCMP in this. It really does. But they're equally being victimized in this story. Needlessly. They're the ones that need to, come and understand, feel the pain that all of them are feeling. Bring yourself down to their level. Understand it. Don't hide behind your line. You have answers. Give those families answers, because if the roles were reversed, you know you'd want it. You have the camaraderie of your I don't know if Tara ever spoke to asking questions, demanded the answers. I hope she did. But she spoke so well, eloquently. I know there was a statement read by, I believe that was going to be read too, by Tom Taggart. Oh, well, okay, here we go. A bunch more photos came in. That's got to be hard, man. Eesh. The tears well up in my eyes. It's got to do something to you. You know anything, you've got to come forward. Whether you are police or a citizen, a witness, and anything. We're all human. I've heard so much pain throughout this past year. From both sides. It's time. It's time to put this one to rest. Thank you, Selective Amnesia. Truth Behold. Great name, eh? Beautiful. Wow. I think people must think I'm a sopping mess all the time, but I'll tell you, I'm not. I've been through a few things in my life, but my heart breaks. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, yes. All right, let's see. Link above is from Global News. Okay, sorry, I'm getting behind in comments. Every rose is named. There's baby beaten. Inclement weather. Good Charlene, cold. I like to see how they spin this one.
I can't believe how many people never give up, and you guys are just so good, and look how many people are here. Everyone's here with love and good intentions and support for everybody. I don't know what else to say. We're so blessed. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for bringing us together in this horrific way that none of us ever were hoping to meet each other. I would have rather meet you all at a barbecue. But what are you going to do? None of us ever were hoping to meet each other. I would have rather meet you all at a barbecue. But what are you going to do? This office, and thank you guys for making sure that we had a place to speak and that we were able to be heard, because I'm pretty quiet. Everybody here has lost something, at least something, and we're all here together. Please make sure if you
Everyone
see somebody
understands,
struggling,
Deanna.
you see somebody or you think that somebody might be struggling, reach out to them, contact them, message them. Even if you just say, I'm thinking about you. We can't leave anyone behind, because we've all been left behind.
Are we saying goodbye to Sad?
We're all left behind. If you want to have something to say, please come up and say anything and pray, or please, hopefully you're better at talking than I am.
No. Family members only in short. I'm gonna leave now. Exit's there. I would just ask the call. Give that woman a conversation once a week for 1 hour. Put the cards on the table.
God bless all the families.
Anybody else, or am I just going to stand up here being super tall?
Super tall.
Okay.
Basketball contract.
Everyone, God bless you all. Thank you so much for coming out and for praying and just for every bit of energy that you're sending out. Thank you so much.
We love you.
We love you all. There's so much love here that it's unbelievable, and there's nothing. We will find the answers to what happened because of the love that is here, and we don't give up.
There you go. There you go. We're not going to give up. I don't know, but I believe that's Tom Taggart. I thought he read a speech. Prepared speech.
No, feel free to absolutely ask anything you want. I'm an open book. So if you have any questions, yeah.
So just so you know, also, you guys, anything you need, you guys have it.
Okay.
But I will.
Never be too open. You never know what might happen. Well, my cell was never answered. Interesting. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Lives can't be reduced to a rose. I'm going to see if I sent somebody a cell message. Let's see if that got through. I appreciate the thank yous from people. But honestly, it's really, we're all just part of a team. I want to thank everybody who submitted photos and pictures and video and prepared for this and helped Tara and supported other people. Of course, all of you people in the YouTube, in the Discord, who have been struggling really, really hard. And this isn't the end. This is absolutely not the end. We are only beginning, but and it will be an uphill battle. But look how far we've come. And that's because of you. And it is. So my hats are off to you. And of course, my prayers are always with the 23, as are all of ours. We will keep up this struggle. Okay, I don't need to read my silliness. See, like the love that people show for one another, but we can't let that love pacify what should be legitimately upset and to some extent anger. Legitimate anger, not reprehensible or violent anger or anything like that. Anger, because answers aren't forthcoming. Are you leaving something sad? Did I see something about that? Great to say goodbye? What's that about? Okay. I don't think my cell is working. Let me... It rings. My messages don't seem to be going through. Oh, okay, there you go. I enjoy being a punching bag. That's fine. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to take a few more hits here pretty soon. That's good. It'll all be some great videos over on Julie's channel, on all the channels. Of course, they're down below. Tips can be always submitted down below, right? I do not get all of my messages sometimes, which is sad. Which is really unfortunate, but there's always tons of discussion going on. Righteous anger. That's what I'm referring to. Exactly, Tyler. Nothing, the way we got here is through violence, and that's never going to solve it. I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't a time and a place for that kind of thing, but it's not here. But what it is motivation. It gives you the gas to keep going, right? And Julie's got great videos. Gosh, there's just so many people. Sad's been I mean, how can you single people out? You can't. It's all of you. It's Ms. Fox. It's Sad. It's Nova Scotia Citizen. It's all of you. Paul, Brother Paul, Deanna, Amy, Steve, Ozzy, Jang, Caper, Dan, Sunday. I mean, the comments here, you just can't. Michael Jubbs. I mean, Michael Jubbs seems rather newer to the scene, and welcome. I have not updated it. I have not updated it recently, like for actually a while, the playlist. But, if you can stomach your way through longer videos, sometimes as Nova Scotia Citizen says, I go off into repetitive tangents, more morality type things. But I think sometimes that's what hits people. You got to hit them below the belt. Got to appeal to people's morality. Somehow in this mix, we collectively have lost track of some of that, or our sensitivity to one another. And I include myself, right? The only way we get ourselves out of it is talking about it. But there is lots of material. I think probably I must be getting close to 200 videos now. Close. So, and there's lots of good information, even still back from the beginning. I peel back through when I need to try and find something like a video that may have been deleted. I do go back to older videos, and I'm surprised myself, the information that's in there. Is that it's a smiley face, not a winky face, not a punch. Okay, that's good. Such love. Elbow cough, says Dan. All right. I think since I didn't seem to get an answer from Steve, whether that's my phone not working or he's can't drive to get to the bottom of this, and people responsible dealt. Exactly. There is always room for forgiveness, and that's what I want everybody to remember. That's part and parcel of being a human. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we shouldn't have. I've done plenty. But then you grow up, you learn from your mistakes, you say you're sorry, you make amends, and you're true about it from your heart. You don't do it, you try your level best never to do it again. Then we're going to get somewhere. If we do these fucking games, which they are doing, and there's the first probably swear I've used, then where's my swear jar? Which should have been totally full. I actually found it downstairs. We're going to get somewhere. We got to appeal to people. Humans. We're all humans. The walk was a success. Did you get my message? Todd's in the house. Our bagel. Tearjerker report of Chad being out of PTSD a year later. That's how I wanted to find that one article, because the article, a lot of this is totally, and I hope people who aren't cognizant of that are seeing, not conspiracy theory, that this is a very large scale psyop. And, you can read books on those things written by very well respected people who have developed those programs to get people to not ask the questions, go away. And that, aside from, you get attacked on all fronts. Shut down the tech, psyop, look over here, shiny thing, lie to you there, disinfo. And one of the articles that somebody indicated was that tomorrow there's going to be 2 minutes of silence for the RCMP, but in the same article, and it was all about the RCMP, but in the same article, it didn't indicate anything to do with the families. It was all to do with Chad and Heidi. That's wrong. I'm including Chad and Heidi in our stuff, right? Everybody here is a victim. People that aren't even, weren't even attacked or that day were victims. People who witnessed things, victims. The Canadian public, on a small level, but still a very big one, are victims. I don't like being a victim. I think victimhood blows. 3 hours to... Whoa. I don't know. Is that because you have potato internet? Not to tease. I'm not teasing. Or is that because somebody's messing with your internet? 3 hours to upload a 15-minute video? Yeah. Okay. Second chances are for puppies. Well, my puppy, a lot of peeing on the floor. I'm locked in my house in Ontario. Wish it could be in Nova Scotia. Hello, Janice. As day turn into night, I'll be thinking of you, Tara. I'm thinking of all the families. Again, this is all of the families. Even the ones that aren't there asking questions at this point in time in their own journey of grief. I've learned in life not to give a second chance. It's questionable. Again, that this is getting into philosophical stuff. Couldn't stream. Oh, okay. See, we missed all that. I really do hope that we get a copy of that, because I think either it's my techno problems or my user error problems, or we just didn't have a stream. We're missing stuff, so I'm going to have to do probably another video. I've got some pretty good phone bills throughout this process, I'll tell you that. There was somebody down in the States using a phone number out of the States, and I by accidentally phoned from a wrong phone one day. a few times over actually a couple of months. I didn't clue in. Phone bills add up over time. You didn't answer me. Sad. Are you like bowing out now, sir? You moving or something? Life's got you. Oh, it might be discussed among a small group of trusted members. I'm thinking possibly too many upper level individuals are involved or compromised on all sides. Yeah, that's true. There isn't a side. There isn't like a right, left, or any of this. Really, at the end of the day, a lot of this is just show. But they work in unison against people for powers that are greater. Was that you in the red jacket? Was that you in the red jacket? It couldn't have been. I didn't see the person's face, but I have to tell you, hearing speaking in March brought wonderful comfort to Gil, Autumn, and I. Oh, okay. Let's not talk about Red Jacket Guy. I don't know. Clearly, Red Jacket Guy was a bit of something with Red Jacket Guy. So glad that because I think that there is obviously the families, and we need to support the families, but equally in a much lesser extent. And I think that's fair to say. We do also have to be easy on one another and be there for one another too, because this is a difficult process that everybody has been through along this journey, because it's tough. It's tough getting lied to all the time, and spend a lot of time and feeling like some days you're spinning your wheels or whatever. I hear that from people, and I know that feeling too. Two wings of the same bird. Our overlords are all the same puppet masters. Yeah. There's like good and evil. And I know that sounds weird, but there is a spirit. This is a spiritual warfare. I'm not saying a religious one, or I'm not going there. There is good people and evil people. And evil people, that's the way our society works in many ways. Evil people rise to the top. But there's a reason that they rise to the top. Compromise, sell their souls, blackmail, whatever it is. And then they just implement the garbage on the rest of us. We're all supposed to eat it. Balls on you. Impossible to heal without the truth and answers. My heart is always with the families. Thank God. Leia. There you go, right? Got to meet Tara and Sharon. I'm so glad you guys, I'm jealous. You guys got to go and meet one another. And I mean, I had my small way yesterday, but it'll be good. I think I'm fairly certain I'm going to come swinging when I come down there. Figuratively, of course. Evil is a choice. They rise to the top for money. Yeah. This stuff is true. It's not tinfoil. It's not, this is the way it works. Look at even the innocent people, like small peons like us. We'll get hit with stuff. Read about it in the paper. Oh, it's so-and-so's stuff leaked out. Yeah, right. Project Wide Awake. Everyone who grew up believing LE, law enforcement here to serve and protect, feel betrayed. Where is that photo? That's just such a powerful photo. Where is it here? Sorry, I'm looking, searching. There somewhere. All these great photos. The one of the other side of this, and I'm like, you have to put yourself in these people's shoes. Even if they're not there, they're reaching out to, like recent transfers, because a lot of them are. There was a full, I got documents, reams of them. Somebody did access to informations on the transfers. Holy Toledo. They just all left. But these members that are there would be reaching out to people that they know, because this is, like they refer to it as the thin blue line is a family. That's got to be wrecking people inside with a conscience. What are you doing, man? There is no sides on this. There's, in terms of us, them, there is right and wrong, law, justice, and illegal, immoral. I have views on singular. I think the singular narrative has been sold for way too long on this one. It's so funny how throughout this process, even though there has never been a court case, there's never been any evidence introduced, nothing has happened, no public inquiry, we all have a narrative and we go by it. Oh yes, well, there was a 13-hour killing spree and there was only one guy and he had the fake police car and here's how he did it. Like, by and large, you know what I'm saying? Like we always refer to Wardman, right? Wardman. And how he's the guy. I mean, they'll either say, we're not going to talk about who it is, but it's one guy, or Wardman. Well, what the fuck are you talking about, man? We definitely know more than one person was involved on numerous levels. Even without putting the tinfoil on. Where are all these people? They should be charged. Charged. One person in particular in that family should be charged. Majorly. Even his own statement, even in the one of the doctored ITOs that have been regurgitated through regurgitation, they're not statements. He's conflicting himself in it. Dishonesty. Anyway, shouldn't be. This is all about this. And I'll do that another day. God bless everybody. God bless the 23. Thank you ever so much for everybody's help, participation, involvement, spreading the word. That's how we're going to get this done. Honestly. You know, it's one thing to sit down, plop yourself down in front of I remember I watched a video by, who was it? I'm not saying you have to agree or disagree. And it's just something I watch sometimes. Richie from Boston. And it's always good to get information everywhere. And Richie from Boston used to have a very big following on YouTube. And he kind of went off one day on his fans. And he said, you know what? Those of you that just sit around on your ass and watch me and do nothing, you can fuck right off. Basically, that's what he said. Because I'm here and there's people in here that are trying to do something. Oh, okay, I lost 2 viewers with that. We're trying to do something. These people are trying to do something, you know, working really hard. The families are working really hard and suffering through all kinds of stuff. And what is your responsibility? Maybe all you can do, and that there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe all you can do is just share some of what you know. Get people asking questions too, and encourage them. And use emotion, because it's there. This could have been any of us. And thank God it isn't. To listen to Tammy say that, and she does, she speaks that way. She's like, I'm doing this because I want to know the answers, but you know what? It could be any of you. It could be any of us. And I don't want it to ever happen again. So this is just as much a battle about getting it right this time for everybody else. And that's true. But the only way we can do that is by getting more people involved in the dialogue, who thereby increase the pressure, downvote, crazy stuff, and start, pushing pressure on the RCMP, on the media, who spins out garbage, tries to snow us all the time with bullshit. I'd be hard pressed to trust them after that. Working hard to regain. They should be working hard to regain our trust. Absolutely. What kind of fucking ridiculous lines do they say? After ringing off the Twitter, remember the Twitter alerts? What is it, 9 days afterwards? Oh my Lord. And there is Leather with a straight face. Leather, where's a piece of paper? You always need props, There's Leather with his, I always have writing on everything. He's a psychopath. Highlights. Anyway, there's Leather with a straight face saying, it's your fault. That's why we use the Twitter. After you already traumatized people, and then you're going to blame them because you set it off falsely? No. Well, that's not how you do things. And then they say, trust is very important to us. Somebody asks them a question. That's not an answer. What do you say to people who say they've lost trust in you? Well, trust is very important to us. That doesn't answer the question at all. That's a complete disconnect. Total and utter disconnect. Psychological warfare. And they fight it. And I'm not fucking kidding with you. I've been trying to show, and maybe some of the last couple of videos have shown that there is a deep movement. What can you say? When can I say it? How do I say it? That's a whole different ball game. But it's being perpetrated on all of us all the time. There are others who believe in other killers. Yeah, I think there is, and it's worthy to have that dialogue. Is it not? The data definitely seems to conflict, and for sure some details I know, which hopefully I work hard to try and get people to the point that they're like, yeah, I feel comfortable talking about that, or yes, you can talk about it now. It's way too much to say. No, there's some of these that are, no, there's not an answer that you can just say, yeah, it's one person. No. Could be others like Lisa took part. Hopefully the evidence will see other people's involvement. I hope so. Let's see the evidence. I'd love to see the evidence. I don't want to see, Jessica Davis out there being used as a witness. Fuck you, man. You're CSIS. Screw off. You're part of the problem. They trot her out in the media. Screw right off, man. How stupid do you think people are? We look below the surface. Oh, I worked for Spin Track. Yeah, you did. But you also worked for CSIS. Hot tub parties, anybody? Hot tub parties? Silence. I notice. We had warnings in Canada during the Columbine shootings all over our TVs, and yeah, 20 years ago. Yeah, I remember that distinctly on the radio. I can recall exactly where I was on the road when that happened. And my memory is not the best. Sketchy part of Peter Griffin destructive justice by lying and didn't get charged. God bless everybody. Topic for later. Yeah, I should be not talking about other things. It is all about families. And a huge thank you to you. Thank you to all of you who helped. Sweatshirts, flowers, organizing. And you see, I was worried. I didn't know. I'll be honest with you. I've been to things before where people are like, yeah, I'll be there. And then, of course, they do the armchair bandit. Keyboard warrior. Yeah, I'll be there. No, they don't show. You're like, yeah, but you said you were going to be here. So you know that those people are equally the people who aren't going to share anything, right? They're just like, yeah, I'm here for the ride. Well, fuck right off, man. You're part of the problem. Get involved. Get your hands dirty. Nothing gets fixed unless you clean it up yourself. Can't trust other people to do your own work. Kids don't even trust them anymore. Social media joke to teenagers. You know what's bad when? Jenga. There was another Jenga. Did you guys hear about that one? I should keep it on course about the families. Probably going to get some nastiness about that. Who was it? Here we go. Jenga. Hans West. Jenga. And what does he do? What does Chuck Porter do? Oh, lands and forestry minister. I think I remember something about helicopters. Do you? Jenga. They just keep coming. You're having an effect, a big effect. And I know that from the other side. And thank you. Huge, special thank you. And we all do owe them a special debt of gratitude. The people working behind the scenes. The ones that don't, have a public face. They're not in commenting or saying things in here. And they're here. And they do deep work. So we owe them a huge thank you. I do. I'm always thanking everybody, but thank them special too. Can't forget them. Don't see them. Nova Scotia Strong. Trending on Strong on Twitter. How about Nova Scotia needs answers? Hashtag. I think that's a good one. Families need answers. Hashtag. Be transparent. Hashtag. Help the families go through their grief journey. Hashtag. Well, I cuss. Lucky issued public acknowledgement. Bill Blair did minus. Did Bill Blair, sorry? Bill Blair got the number of deaths wrong? Excuse me? Oh, my Lord. Hello?
Hi,
Hey.
I'm so sorry. There was a situation for me that last walk with the red coat.
Okay, sorry about that. Interesting things in there, of course. They always say the same stuff in this article, right? Oh, it's about my family. It's about my future, he says, but he doesn't even know what his future is. Right. No. And I don't think it has anything to do with the Biodiversity Act. However, I don't think that helped. And how many are we up to? I don't even know. The list is so long. Yeah, I'm muted. I apologize. There was just some more information I got about what transpired down there with the red coat fellow. Seems rather interesting. And about the live streaming stuff. Anyways, it was a mix-up, but I'm going to try and get the video together, or it was mix-up or something happened. Anyway, I'm going to try and get more video together and kind of maybe put it together so it's a little bit better. But I'll leave it with that because I don't want to keep... Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys understanding. What? Oh, are they still saying 2022? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, okay. That I do want to watch, Todd. Thank you. I'll pull that up because if they're getting this wrong, like they get the days wrong. The other day they want to lower the flags to half staff. Yesterday and today, no, you got the days wrong there, Biff. All right, let's have a look at this. Ottawa, April 18th, 2021. Today, the Honorable Bill Blair, statement, always statements, right? The Honorable Bill Blair, Minister of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness, or Unpreparedness and Psychological Warfare Snowing, issued the following statement. Quote, today's remarks on the solemn first anniversary of the tragic mass shooting in Nova Scotia, a senseless act of violence that killed 22 Canadians and injured 3 more. It's always the same line they go with, eh? 22 and 3. Portapique and the surrounding area throughout the province is 23, Bill. Get your head out of your ass. Throughout the province. Frankly, I think this 23 thing might actually be a political point at some point here. People are going to start just saying, listen, what are you doing? And they're going to actually change their votes, literally. Not that makes a huge difference, but might as well toss them on their ear if they can't hear. Bill Blair's line, I think it was Bill Blair back where he said the families told Bill exactly what that they wanted. That they wanted the inquiry. And he said, I know what the families want. He said that in a press conference. I played it. I remember it. It's in a video I did. I know what the families want, but we know better. Words to that effect. What? Nobody says this stuff to people who are in grieving. You wouldn't say that to your dead, friends. Wife, you would never say that. Oh, I know better. Fuck you, man. You don't know anything. You get tossed on your ear. The surrounding area throughout the province, the lives of dozens of families and their communities changed forever on this day last year. Family, friends, and colleagues lost loved ones to horrific violence, and their sense of safety was shattered. I think you could put by who? Today, our thoughts are with the memory of the victims and those who are grieving this painful loss, and those that you have failed to answer any of their questions and have lied to. The joint public inquiry in Nova Scotia April 2020 tragedy will continue to seek answers about these tragic events and will examine the role, here we go, the role of gender-based and intimate partner violence. If you're not with the program yet, please refresh yourself. Feel free to talk to anybody about this, but think about it logically. Intimate violence, 13 and 9 for starters, right? 13 and 9. No, there's not an overly disproportionate rate there. Number one. Number two, the person who makes this accusation, who is the only person publicly to make this accusation, is on trial and possibly complicit in mass murder. Do you think they have a reason to lie? This isn't a Poirot moment. This isn't a Little Gray Cells moment. This is as dense as a piece of wood. Mahogany wood. I want to speak, this is how you get everybody off and split up, balkanized, and off into shiny things. Fuck off, man. Answer the questions on the table. Where were you? What did you know? I want to thank all those who have spent thousands of hours working on this investigation for their dedication and resolve. Where are the results for a dead man? I also want to honor the many first responders who have shielded their lives and prevented further injury and death, including Constable Heidi Stevenson, and protected the lives of the community, and Constable Chad Morrison, who was injured. Another one. The people who probably on top failed to do their job, not failed, I would say complicitly and knowingly failed to do their job, resulted in the death and injury of another member of the RCMP. But why are they the only people singled out by name? One of them isn't even dead. They may have horrific results that go through their lives with, but they will have their kids. They will grow to be old. So you're talking about 1 out of 22. My math, I don't know, not so great. What is that? 4.2%, something in that range? No! Where's the 95.8? Where are they? It's mathematics, man. Mathematics. Stop using them as a shield. This is horrific. Don't do that. They're a shield. See through the fucking snow they throw. Intimate partner violence, RCMP hero. Always. And we will go deeper into the heroes stuff in the future. As Minister of Public Safety, I will continue to do everything within my power to prevent violence and keep our community safe. Really, Bill? Even your friend McNeil's bailed, McNeil's bailed. The furry has bailed. Jenga. They just keep falling. As all Canadians grieve with Nova Scotians, we think, who's we? You're not counting yourself as a fucking Canadian. You don't do what Canadians would do. What Canadians do is what happened today. What happens here with all of you? What happens here with all of you? with the people I talk to on the phone, with the people who give tips. That's what people do. And they support one another, and they do really give compassion and sensitivity and understanding and time. You don't give shit. You give snow. We think of their sense, strength, and resilience and resolve to make a difference. I continue to offer my support as minister, as a former police chief, ding, as a father, and a proud community advocate. Really? I like this one. Father. Seriously? You know, there's a little tiny piece inside of me. There's a little tiny piece inside of me that wants to say something about that, but I won't. I'll actually pray. Pray, sir. It's not you. And don't ever think it won't be. No matter where you are, you will get thrown under the bus. Trust me, they will fuck you faster than you know what to do with. Today, all Canadians stand with Nova Scotia. We do. Where are you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. God bless them. Anniversary even got the number of victims wrong. Jesus, you know, unbelievable. Did you see the tribute CBC Nova Scotia put out? Which one was that? I expect to see, I'll tell you what I expect to see. But I've already kind of made my predictions on this one. So far, they're coming true. You're going to see a lot of running around. But I'm very encouraged by the number of press that I saw. I'm very encouraged by the fact that people keep following. Big people. I'm very encouraged that they're even starting, albeit extremely slow, like really slow, to say 23 in some quarters. Win. That's you. Pushing a lot of narratives. You're just going to mention the moment of silence? Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking sad, man. 3 p.m., 2 minutes of silence. Oh, shit. Well, I got 11:58. So that means it's coming up. 2 minutes. We can close with that. 2 minutes. How's that? I'm not sure. I would love to know in the comments before we start with that. Why is it that it's 2 minutes? Why did it get changed? I'm curious. God bless you all. God bless the families. Thank you for all of your hard work. I know I'm really blessed to be part of such a great team. That's you. Pointing is rude. My grandmother taught me. Thank you. And we'll close with 2 minutes of silence. God bless the 23. God bless all of you. Protect all of you. Watch over the families. We'll get through this together. Just like Bev said.